Hello again, comic book fans out there. I'm Wild Bill from Comic Book Geezers and my partner in crime, my co-host as always.
I'm Pete. How's everybody doing? We've got new acquisitions of Daredevil.
Just Daredevil alone. Yeah,
Yes.
We've done a Daredevil episode before. We highly recommend you to see it if you are a Daredevil fan.
Go to our Marvel playlist.
Yes.
Find it.
And what's special about the recent acquisitions for me personally is I've acquired about 20 Daredevils, most of them sub 100 issues, which I do not have a lot of, so I was happy to add them. This is the lowest issue. This is number 23.
A classic with
Classic villain against the Gladiator. Great artwork. I mean, this just jumps out of you.
Gene Colan, man.
What year is this? Probably 1965, 66?
I think it's a little later than that.
Maybe 67?
Yeah.
But that's awesome. 12-cent issue.
Gene Colan, man.
And Pete picked it out. He pulled it out of the box like, look at this.
I'm always looking out for him when we go to these cons.
I'm
man.
like,
It's
look at this.
I know he doesn't have this.
You have this one?
Yeah, I do have that, yeah.
That's awesome. But by the way, this is my oldest Daredevil now. These are my two oldest. So thanks, Scout. Let me say thanks, you know.
You're very welcome.
He could have just threw them in his bag, I know, but I was like, oh, you know, but...
No, I had him, so I was like, I knew you needed it. So.
They had 2 issues of this, 39, and they had 2 issues of 41, but 41, it was like pick your 2 poisons. They both had beat-up covers, and I was like, why don't I go back in time and get a little bit older issue from the 30s, because I don't have any Daredevils in the 30s, so I went with 39. You got this one? You probably do.
I do, yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
So I had to get, and the conflict between 41 and 39 is because I liked this issue of number 40. Nice, like this cover.
That's a very cool cover. Very different.
Yeah. Who's that villain?
I forget his name.
Fallen Hero?
Yeah, I forget his name.
I'd never seen him before, so that'll be a good read.
Yeah, he had some wacky villains.
My oldest prior to this was 45. I have 45 and 47, so they get 46.
Notice the new logo they tried at the time, which sucks.
This one compared to what? This? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They went back to it, but that was just a little test. There's a couple issues.
It didn't take long because...
No, it didn't.
51, and I didn't bother showing them, but I do have 45 and 47. But it's probably the same. But yeah, they went back. This is 51. I've seen this before now. Pete's going to join me. We both...
Yep. I just got this one recently.
Yeah, I got it too.
Death's Head.
56.
I now have
I got mine at the con. You got it from our buddies
in
in
Texas. I now have most of the sub 100 Daredevils except for like the first 10 issues, which are
really. So you pretty much you got from the teens on up to 100 most of them. Wow.
Yep. So
that's better than me.
57.
Way better than me. I probably have about 20 books now, I'm going to guess, or at least 15 older ones.
You got to start somewhere, right? So,
yeah, but I have at least 15, I'm going to guess now.
This is where Karen finally realizes
what number is that?
This is number 57.
57? What do you got after that? Nothing?
Karen Page finds out that he's Matt Murdock, right? 58. So here is the debut of, I believe it's a debut of the Stuntmaster.
Okay.
So this one's a little pricey because of that.
Stuntman Origin.
Yeah.
First appearance. 59.
That's a good one.
I have a couple others in the 50s, but they're lower. I like the 53. I might have that 57 that you were showing. This is definitely a cool cover. Daredevil's a great character.
And I thought Gene Colan was a perfect choice to do.
Number 60. I have 61. So this was cool to jump into. So I picked up a lot of gaps there. I have shown other issues, and go ahead. I got my next one is 80.
So here's number 70.
70.
Yeah.
Great cover.
Up recently.
15 cent
this
covers.
is a great, 15 cent. This is 73, so this has a Shield as well as Iron Man in it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Battling the Zodiac, who's a pretty
the
popular.
Zodiac villain.
Yeah.
He's fought Iron Man, Zodiac.
Yes, that's right.
Definitely cool.
And you're going to like this one.
Oh, yeah. Is that 77?
77.
I have this without a cover.
Oh, without a cover?
I have it without a cover. That's why I want to get it with a cover.
You got Spider-Man.
I've seen this. Did you get a good price on this?
It was decent, yeah.
Because I've seen it, what was it, about $15 you got?
Yeah, 12 or $13, something like that. Yeah.
I've seen this at a con a couple years ago. The guy wanted it, and it was in good shape, but the guy wanted $70 for it. I was like, no way, man. No. I got it at home without a cover. Why do I want to give you $70?
So this I bought. I didn't pay a lot of money for it, but I had no idea. They didn't let me know that there was a chunk. This pisses me off. So the whole...
Oh, you missed out on that. I think I saw that, but I have this issue, so I passed on it. You didn't realize it until you got it home, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I ordered this from online, and they didn't say that there was a cutout. So whatever. But then I got the next issue. This is great. Fighting the Man Bull.
Did you get the other piece?
What's that?
Did you get the other piece?
I should have ordered it, right? Just plug it in.
Fill in the gaps and tape it.
I might do that because that sucks, but whatever.
That is lame. They pull those fastballs, man, with you like those curveballs. I had that. Remember I get the black magic marker on the covers that you don't see. They don't tell you about that.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you got to look at all the scans before you buy anything.
Sometimes they're not scanned.
Yeah,
and you just say good, and it's like, well, if there's writing on it, how could it be good? Exactly. You know what I mean? That'd be fair or poor condition. You know.
Classic villain of Daredevil, the Owl.
I think if anything has writing on the cover, it should be listed as poor condition.
Europe.
Number 80.
Oh, yeah, we just showed the same ones. There we
go.
Did you?
Yeah. You just showed 80?
Yep. I was just saying, classic villain of Daredevil, the Owl.
Yeah.
81.
Nice.
Black Widow. This is right around the time where the Black Widow was just starting to show up in all of the Daredevil storylines, and eventually she became the love interest of Mr. Murdoch, right?
All right.
83. 85, the Gladiator's back. Okay.
I have a few others, but they're post. Oh, look at this.
What, get caught up?
Well, I went out of hand. What's different about this pile is I got these for $1. Oops. Sorry, went out of line. Oops, out of order. 65, issue 65. There it is. In case you were wondering. Issue 71. I like this guy with the hammer passing judgment down. Yeah, love that pose.
That's a very good storyline there.
That's a lot of action going on in that cover.
Yep.
All this brawling going on. Prisoners held against their will. All right. 93. What do you got?
80. Yeah, hold on. All right,
86.
So here, the Ox. You remember the Ox from Spider-Man?
I've never had it. It was very good oxtail soup. I've never had it.
Number 90. Black Widow's back.
Have you had that, Mr. Food Guru? Oxtail soup?
I have had it, yes.
Did you like it?
It's okay.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. All right. You've never told me about it. 93? Issue 93. I needed this. I got a few issues in the 90s.
So you'll see here, it's Daredevil.
And Black Widow. And this went on for quite a couple more years. Through the, what?
Till they broke them up as a couple, right?
Yeah, like pretty much from 72 to like issues, what? In the low 1-teens till about the 140s.
Well, 90 it wasn't yet, so it was right.
I said the 1-teens. Right? Well, this is maybe in the 90s. It had to have been. Well, here's 93. I got an example.
90 it still was Daredevil, so it had to have been between 91 and 93. So in that,
yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, had to be. So here we got 99. I think we've showed this one before.
I think they bounced it around because I have issues in the 120s and 130s where they still write Daredevil and the Black Widow. I don't know. I could be wrong because I'm looking at 110 now. What do you got there?
This is 99. So here we got Hawkeye. So of course Hawkeye had a thing for
Black Widow.
For Black Widow. So he was not happy about all
this.
Let's
see 100.
And number 100 is a great cover.
They do it. Yep.
They do it here, right? So this is a great one.
And I have 101.
And I got 101 here. This is with the Screamer. Okay, so it's
I have pretty much almost every Daredevil now between 100 and 200.
Stiltman's back.
I don't have 158, the first Frank Miller. Nope, don't have that.
So here we have 120. All right, so 110.
I got 110. I needed this.
So it's no longer Black Widow, but they show her here, which is interesting. So it lasted about 20 issues then.
And then later on down the line, go ahead. You got
122. So this
is. They still got her up on top.
She's still up on top, but she's not mentioned in the title.
That's a great cover. I had that for years.
Yeah,
Batman. That Daredevil.
Well, I understandable to say Batman because it looks like
a Batman cover.
It looks like the Man Bat is what it looks like. The classic
giant wings and bat. It's subliminal blooper from Wild Bill.
132 with
Bullseye.
You know who that is,
Bullseye.
Right? So no mention of Black Widow on the cover. Yeah.
Then I need every issue. I need between 140 and 146 or 141.
Here's the Owl back again. The Owl.
So I got 142. Yeah, I got a pretty big gap there between 140 and 147. So
is that the Owl or
actually 146?
Or is that Mr. Hyde? Who is that?
That's Mr. Hyde.
Oh, it's Mr. Hyde and the
Cobra.
The Cobra.
Yeah, they team up quite a bit.
Classic villains
going
of
against Daredevil.
Yeah.
And a Frank Miller version. I got this for $1, but it's probably because of this writing down here. This probably was a library copy, not to be sold.
Probably.
Well, then what'd you sell it to me for? You know? All right, but I needed this one. This completes all my. I had all the ones in the 180s, so I needed it, and had a chance to get it last year for $1. I don't remember if the red ink was down here or not. I'm sure that's not a part of it.
Probably not.
Well,
for $1,
I
you
could
can't beat it.
No, I could try my eraser technique.
You could. It's a stamp, so I don't know. It may not work. No, you could try it.
I could try. I'll start over here because it's
you could use white out too if you wanted.
Yeah, I probably could get away with that.
You probably could.
Probably could. But I think I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah,
that's the best not to tamper with your antiques.
That's right.
That's what the dealers always say. Leave it alone.
That's right.
Otherwise, all you're going to do is you think you're going to improve it. All you're going to do is decrease the value. So I'll leave it alone. that's
it for our Daredevil issue number 2,
Yeah,
right? Or
decent
not
stack.
issue, episode, I should say.
Yeah.
So
Part 2 Daredevil New Acquisitions, you
Yes.
could call it. That's about it, gang. This is the end of the Daredevil episode. I'm Wild Bill saying, as always, thanks for being here. We appreciate your views, your comments, and your support. And as always, keep watching. Now we're going to do one about Thor next.
Yes, so stay tuned. I'm Pete. Take care.
All right, we'll see you.